I'm Hugh Harper. My wife Christy and I own Cafe Kolache in the pretty little town of Beaver, Pennsylvania, just outside of Pittsburgh. It's a great place to be, but what makes this place so idyllic is the people. You'll see the reason why is that everybody's got a story to tell.
You know, the biggest bump in the road that turned out to be one of the best bumps in the road was the birth of my son Alex, who has special needs. I have a background in special education. I have a brother who's mentally handicapped, so I've lived it all my life. There was a time in my life when I was working with my brother because I got a master's degree and all that stuff, and I wasn't home enough for him. And I made a comment to myself and to God, and I said, Lord, if I could do it over again, I'd do it better. I'd do it better. And lo and behold, Alex is born. And I'm like, okay, I'm living it again. I'm having to do it over again. Not seeing the joy in it at that point, but seeing it as more of why. And when we first moved into Beaver in 1995, Alex was using an had an assistant piece to walk with. It was called a K-walker that wrapped around him, and that's how he got around. And people that knew him back then, you know, I made it a point that he was going to be included in everything. He played soccer with that. He ran with us with that. He did everything everybody else was supposed to do, and people looked at me like, how cruel are you to make him try to be what he can't be? But if no one's pushing you, then you're never going to be able to be what you want to be. As this type of parent for him, that when I see him plateauing, well, that's when I push harder, because I don't ever want to see him plateau. And as a result of all that, and as a result of Jackie taking her hand and wrapping it up in an oversized sweatshirt so he could play hockey with his brothers, so he had the stability in the driveway to walk around and play the game that he enjoyed, through that built his leg strength, through that gave him a purpose to walk, and through that created an opportunity where he is now working with a Division I men's hockey team. And he can't skate, but he loves the game, and the players love him for what he is, and he's contributing to them. So the impact that he's having on people, the impact that he has on people's lives, and the impact that he has on me proves that miracles happen every day. And for that, I just sit back in awe and just say, here's a guy that, as he tells me all the time, Dad, I love my life. And that just is, that's tremendous. That's just tremendous.
What's your story?
As if I wore a